should film another introduction just because, yeah, I had to go back to the store and actually exchange soft honey for warm honey just because I wasn't feeling it. It looks so ashy and pale, especially when I took photos. So between my oily skin and then the foundation, it just was a disaster. So I'm hoping this is a better shade, which is warm honey. This is actually the second to darkest shade. The shade selection for this collection sucks. I mean, the last shade is in coconut, and that is a huge jump from warm honey to coconut. I mean, it's kind of cray-cray, especially since everyone loves makeup. Okay, Maybelline? Okay. But it's supposed to help with acne, redness, dullness, and supposed to, within like, I think 3 weeks, improve your skin. Let me look that up. Yeah, and it's supposed to be medium to full coverage. So, let's give this a go. Oh, this seems a tad bit better. Oh, definitely. It looks like it just blends into my skin. Ooh. Alright now. So let me just tell you something, because I know I got a lot of heat on my last foundation first impression video, and that was on the L'Oreal Infallible. Here's the thing. I don't use primers when I'm filming first impression video just because you might use a different primer than I do, and the primer that I actually do use, which I don't have on today, is Philips Milk and Magnesia. And every time I apply this primer, it's not technically a primer, it's a laxative, but every time I apply this, without a doubt, my foundation lasts all day, very little oil. And yeah, but the thing is, when you're doing foundation reviews, aren't you supposed to be as accurate and close to the foundation as possible? I would want to watch a foundation review where somebody's applying little to no product on top of their or underneath their foundation to just give me the best possible review, accurate review as possible. And for you guys, some of you, to attack me and do all that unnecessary name calling because I'm not using foundation primers or beauty blenders. I am perfectly fine with my e.l.f. stippling brush, $3, Target, elf.com, whatever. But holla! This is actually a good matte. Ignore the lips. They're looking a little crusty, but anyways, as you can see, the foundation looks super natural. Like I said, very lightweight. I only used 1 full pump for my entire face, and I just think it looks really, really natural. I wouldn't say that this is medium to full. I would definitely stand on being medium, just because you can still see this little scab right here, which I kind of did with my PMD. I went over it a little bit too much, but yeah. So definitely medium coverage. What do you think? I also picked this up. Concealer. I've actually been using this now for a little over a week, ever since I first purchased the original foundation, and I must say I actually really, really enjoy this concealer, especially underneath my eyes. I just totally moved you with my foot, just because instead of blending in the concealer with my fingers, I've been using, am I looking orange? My bad. But yeah, I've been using actually a fluffy eyeshadow brush to blend out the concealer underneath my eyes, and I've been loving the effect it's given me. It's like an airbrushed effect, and it looks so good. Do you see how this concealer just covers up your baggage? Oh my god, the darkness is gone. I really love this concealer. The one thing, I'm doing like a quick review right now on the concealer, it does crease a little bit underneath the eyes, settle into the fine line, so definitely without a doubt set this with a powder really well. As of right now, it is 1:33, kind of a late start, but that's okay. It is Saturday. It is late and I'm looking a hot mess, but ooh, it is exactly 11:01. It switched on me. But yeah, this is after what, 10.5 hours of what my foundation looks like after first application. And even though I'm looking like a major grease ball at this point, throughout the day, my foundation actually held up pretty well. It started off the first hour, hour and a half, a little greasy around the nostril area and a little bit on the forehead, which is expected when it comes to my super oily skin. And then possibly around like the 5th or 6th hour, the second check-in, my face looked dewy, which isn't that bad. Honestly, I can deal with dewy, but when it gets to this point, I'm just done. Mind you, I've had this on now for 10 and a half, 11 hours, which I usually don't wear foundations for that long. Anyways, so I did bring a paper towel to see if it transfers. So let's try it out. And this is my first time blotting as well. Ooh! Oh, transfer! Let me try the oil part. That's still not bad, actually. Do you see very little transfer? And even still, blotting off the oil, my foundation is still on, and I could possibly go another 11 more hours, which I did notice, however, a little separation on my nose, but then again, I didn't use a primer, so if you'd like to use a primer, I definitely recommend it to help out with the separation on the nose. So, I mean, little to no transfer, dewiness, turned into oil after 11 hours later. I honestly really like this foundation. I definitely agree with the whole name Better Skin just because it looks like my skin but better. It appeared flawlessly. It appeared natural. That's the correct word to use. I definitely recommend these two, believe it or not. Just good luck trying to find your shade, and yeah, comment down below if you actually agree with me. Tell me what your thoughts and your opinions are on these two, and I can't wait to read them. So that is it. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you found it helpful, and I will talk to you later. Bye!